I ran a poll in the end of last year of 1,000 likely voters, and when asked what areas do you think the government should regulate more, privacy was at the very top. Online privacy. People are frustrated, and we'll get to social media, which I think is driving part of that. But before we do, it's 2024. Let's talk AI.
AI. An issue that, just even 2 to 3 years ago wasn't at the forefront of, the general population or state and policymakers as well.
Congressman Will Hurd was one of the first guests on this podcast. He founded the AI caucus. He was on the board of OpenAI. When I tell you he could not get people to pay attention, that was 2 years ago.
It's crazy. And look at just this year alone, we've had over 400 bills introduced at the state level looking to regulate AI. 400 bills in 40 states across the country. So that just shows you the sheer amount of bills. Not all these have been passed, but I think it's important to call out, we talk about attorney general's offices not being resourced. A lot of these state legislators are part-time. They have very, very minimal staff. And so I think it's important for those in the industry to think about just simply educating policymakers about not only the potential harms that could come from technologies like AI, but also what good could come from this, right? I think a lot of that is lost in the debate. And so I think having those kinds of conversations, just educating a lot of these legislators that just have no clue about the technology.
Yeah, it is Panic at the Disco on this technology. And I think it's because the zeitgeist has embraced the robotic idea of Terminator. It's going to take jobs. It's going to make kids dumber. People won't be able to write. And then we miss things like your MRIs are going to be much more accurate.